the Randoweissers!
Heyo everybody, and welcome back to DRG. Today, we are going to be doing the Randoweisser Elite Deep Dive. This time, actually doing it on time, unlike every single other time that I play it, where I just wait till the last second to do it. In any case, now, blah 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 blah. Oh, Lord, did I just see what it actually is? Hello? Yes, cat? I hear you. Uh-huh. You want to come over here? You want to get a little bit of petties? Yeah, we'll get some petties. And now he's going to run away because he's going to freak out because I'm petting him. Or is it because I make eye contact with him? I don't know. He's a weird cat. Anyway, is that Swarmageddon that I see over there on an industrial sabotage? That is not Poggies. So, for those of you who haven't seen the Randoweisser Elite Deep Dive, what I do is that I, well, take Randoweisser and I don't look at the build until the second stage. And until then, I try to guess what I have. And immediately, I can tell that I have second wind. Another thing that I have is I have wide lens. Oh, Lord. I have I have the ammo upgrade. Something feels off. I don't know what about it. I really don't want to look at my secondary because it could be, like, absolute garbage. Mostly PGL is absolute garbage. Or it could be some of the best shit in the world, where it could be a breach cutter with plasma trail, because this is a Swarmageddon mission, which means I need to go relatively fast. And, you know, second wind might actually help me do that. We also have Field Medic, we'll never see that thing used, and we have See You in Hell, which is also fine. We have PGL with 11 shots, which is max PGL ammo, and we have the specific hyper-propellant shots. So, this is... we have smart targeting. Oh, wonderful. We have lures as well. I'm also being bit to death, so this is going fantastically well. We have smart targeting, which means, basically what smart targeting does is that I can only lock onto a bug if... I can only lock onto a bug until I have enough locks to where it would kill it. So this, it takes 18 shots to kill it. But also, you know, it takes less than 18 shots because if I hit it 18 times in the chest area, then I wouldn't be able to kill it. But unfortunately, it takes 14 shots to kill it if I hit it in the weak point. So, you know, smart targeting, doing smart targeting things. I mean, listen, man, I think smart targeting is not a very good mod in terms of existing, but, you know, it is... Hey, Bosco? This sucks. This, like, absolutely and unequivocally sucks. I'm using fucking Loki to clear this shit out. I have Neuro Lasso. Why is it every single time I play with Loki, it gives me Neuro Lasso? I was really hoping we would get, like, an... Bosco just fucking shot me. I was really hoping that we would get... Oh, we have Hawkeye as well. Oh my god. So, now that I've been doing Randoweisser for as long as I've been doing, I am coming to the realization that the worst class to randowize on is just Engineer. He just has so many things that needs to be paired together, and, like, at minimum, some of the things that you can do are, on Scout, is, like, you at least have the grappling hook. Like, at minimum you have that. So you'll always be mildly fine. And then on Engineer, what do you have? Well, you have the platform gun, kind of. Could you just, like, die, please? This is not going to go well. We already have shredders coming in. We also have a bunch... Bosco, can you just, like, save me from myself? God, I wish Bosco was better. I really do wish Bosco was better. This shit sucks. Where am I gonna use the hyper-propellant? Oh god, if the hyper-propellant has fire on it, it's just going to be, like, actually awful, isn't it? it's legitimately going to be almost useless if it does have fire on it. I think they've changed it so that fire doesn't just add damage, technically. It lowers your damage, or at least tries to lower your damage, or at something. I'm actually not too sure. I didn't realize that Neurolasser does an animation. That's actually pretty neat. That's a very small detail that I've never noticed about Neurolasso, is that you don't have to look at the status bar to figure out if you have Neurolasso. Alright, let's go hyperpropellant some turrets. Well, you know, he's absolutely cooked, so I don't know if I have fire yet. That's not Poggies. I guess I should find out. Bosco, can you like actually do I have Sweet Tooth? No, I do not have Sweet Tooth. Yes, I do have Red Rock Blasters. That's because I wanted to take Red Rock Blasters, because Red Rock Blasters is the best beer, and if you're not doing the Elite Deep Dive with Red Rock Blasters, then, you are a better dwarf than me. That's very simple. Red Rock Blasters basically guarantees that you'll at least have probably a 60% easier time with the EDD than normal. I haven't even checked to see if I have repellent at all, mostly because I don't even care if I have repellent. Fine, we can check to see if we have repellent. Come over to me. I don't think we do, but should have maybe. Oh my god, I should not be fucking around with repellent right now, or trying to figure out if I have repellent. I should be doing the things that require... get away from me. This is not... This is already not poggers. Maybe I should have grabbed the resupply, huh? That probably shouldn't... Oh, hey, look, a patrol bot. Okay. Well, I don't think we have fire, because I think if we had fire, I would have seen it on that man whenever he died. So we either have projectile speed, which doesn't matter, because I am not client side, I am host side, so if I have projectile speed, then, like, who cares? If I was client side, then it actually would matter, where it would phase through and not register my hits or whatever the heck. There's a video a long time ago where I did the, like, follies of hyperpropellant, and one of the things that I had problems with was it just not registering my attacks if I was standing way too close to the bug. And if we have armor break, well, then we have armor break. And then that's, like, it. Doesn't matter. Like, yes, you could have proxy, and maybe that's kind of garbage, but I probably don't have proxy. I'm not entire... That's a lot of bugs. I'm not too sure if I can actually, like, keep Haxie safe. I'm not too sure if I can keep myself safe. Excuse me, let me make that one. Can we toss another one of these? And then start... Just shoot the fucking thing. Don't even try locking on. It doesn't matter. Alright, you have Neurolasso. You don't get any benefits for locking on, so... Can we stop with the swarmers, brother? Like, seriously. It doesn't matter if you're locking on or not. Yes, I haven't even checked to see what tier 4 I have, or tier 5 that I have, because it doesn't matter. I haven't heard a bug get feared yet, which we should be trying to do, which would be a decent thing. That man is absolutely cooked alive. At least it's industrial sabotage with hyperpropellant, so hyperpropellant actually has a reason to exist. Unfortunately, I have failed in my task of protecting Haxie again. I don't know if that shock was due to me or due to Haxie. Well, I keep forgetting. Well, we're gonna find out if we have armor break. Do we have armor break? I don't know. Yes, we have armor break. Fucking get down, Mr. President, dude. Alright, this should be enough. Thank you, Cat. This should be enough to... Okay. I don't know why I didn't lock onto him. I keep forgetting that I have the wide lens because I don't play with wide lens. So I keep forgetting that to lock onto a single bug, I have to do that garbage. I think I saw 4, and we don't have the shock. So we either have full locks, 20% extra damage on full locks, or we have fear. I'm leaning towards full locks because that would be the funny one. That would be absolutely the funny one, because we have Smart Trigger OS. We usually can't trigger that, because we also have the increased locks. Or at least I feel like we do. I'm not actually too sure. Hey, Bosco, can you deal with all of these things? Because I certainly can't. At least I'm solo, so that way I don't really need to worry about the swarmers all too much, because Bosco can usually deal with it, so I'm not spending too much ammo dealing with the swarmers. I'm still using a lot of ammo, however. How am I going to deal with the vents? That's a question for future me. You know what I'm very glad that happened on that Haxie event? I'm very glad that a Praetorian didn't spawn, because the Praetorian would have been... we have armor break on our... terrible at this video game, ain't I? We have armor break on... you know what? I'm happy that Acid Spitter got in the way. Alright? Can I... We have 3 in the mag. Oh my god. That's also why I don't like... Just walk onto everything and... Get out. Get me out of here. Just get me... God bless, dude. Just absolutely fail. Oh my god, I'm shooting him through armor, so it's getting 20% resistance, so that Smart Trigger actually doesn't work. Do I believe Smart Trigger should work? Or it should exist? The answer is no. Smart Trigger should not exist at all. Should I be better at aiming with hyperpropellant? Also correct. Should this cat, like, shut up every once in a while? I know, that's a little bit mean. He's just meowing. I'm gonna... Oh, a little Christmas gift for this time. I'm gonna go pet that cat. Oh my god. Well, the cat does not want to be pet, so I guess we are just right-clicking out of that screen. Puts you into the game. Why? That's so weird. Oh, he's back. Look at him. He's back. He's down at the bottom of the staircase. Wait, hold up. Bosco, start attacking that guy. Okay, yeah, we definitely have something that's going on. I guess I can take a... Oh my god. Bosco, can I get Bosco's help a little bit? Bosco? Thank you. That's still not a lot of Molly, please. Help. Molly, you can stomp on them, right? No? Okay. I'm just running around being a little goober, alright? It doesn't really matter. I can't possibly miss targets that are standing still, alright? I mean, I absolutely can, and I will, but so far, it hasn't mattered. No, back here, you little devil. You know, for a industrial sabotage, this mission has not given me very much... What am I trying to say here? This mission hasn't given me a lot of nitra. It is definitely just said, oh, who cares on your nitra. Look at all that. 1s and 2s across the board. Swarm clear primary, dude. Let's go. Is this how you use Loki? This is how they want you to use Loki, unfortunately. This is how they want it. This is what they take from... This is what... God. Anytime I get Loki as a primary to play with, I'm always disappointed. It's just... I would consider Loki and PGL the worst weapons to randomize as. What's the best weapons to randomize as? That's an interesting question, and I'll get back to you on that one. I currently have no idea. Like, flamethrower is pretty good. No, like, just base flamethrower is pretty good. Hurricane with all modifications is pretty good. I think those are, like, the best weapons to randomize as. Goo is also okay, no matter what. Even, like, the worst goo is still completely fine. Yeah, okay, we definitely don't have fire, because he would be 100% and unequivocally dead. Hey, Bosco, I need you to stop shooting the patrol bot, pretty please, because the patrol bot's dead via my own hands, and I don't need your help on him. Alright, well, let's get into the second hack. It should be fairly terrible. It'll just be fairly terrible, alright? I do not enjoy this build. Hey, look, we have a... We don't have armor break? Oh my god, we have velocity. It's just that they just instantly explode anytime I touch them, huh? Okay, well, shoot them in the... Oh my god, we don't have one. There we go. That is... unfortunately not very pog, the fact that we have velocity, so that means I actually need to aim properly anytime I aim at a Praetorian. Does Loki come with armor break? As a modification, not as base, because yes, I know that Loki comes with base armor break, technically. Because it... Okay, so how Loki works is it has a base armor break value of 150%. So it should be dealing 50% more damage to armor. I'm not... Don't quote me on that, because I don't actually know. I just know that it's 150%. I don't know if it's, you know, if it does 150% more damage to armor, or if it's just, it does 50% more damage to armor, because how the hell am I supposed to know? Hey, you know what I really appreciate from Loki? You know, I'm just gonna start clicking. Like, hi, yes, I see you. You've been noticed. I wish you weren't. You know what I should be doing with, I really wish that Loki would lock onto something directly in front of me, but it didn't. It didn't lock onto that guard. It just locked onto everything around that guard. Alright. Well, this is Tapfire Loki Central, because I don't want to even play with Neuro Lasso anymore. Because Neuro Lasso is essentially a clean. Yes, it says it's a balance, but, you know, if it actually matters that you could run out of lock-on time, then like 6 seconds is plenty of time to charge up the entire lock and let it go. By the time, like, does it matter? I don't know. Dude, I'm so frazzled today. So I'm very frazzled today. It's been it's been like a slightly stressful day, but also I am doing this whenever I should be asleep, which is, you know, the normal time. Can you actually reload the fucking gun? I know... Okay, I'm just gonna take a bunch of damage. It'll be fine. I want a patrol bot for this. That's fine. It'll be fine. Well, you know, it probably will be fine. Okay. Let's go for it, and if we just take damage, it'll be fine. I haven't been sleeping well, probably because I've continuously not been sleeping well, and so I will wake up and just say, yeah, you know what I could do? I could do a video, and so I record a video. That's whenever I go to bed, and now it's like becoming a habit. So that's really bad for me. I should just force myself to go to sleep, so that it doesn't become a habit forming, because, you know, your brain works on circadian rhythm, and it's like, oh, you've been trying to go to sleep, you'll take like a slight doze, you'll wake up, and then you'll stay awake for about an hour or two recording a video. Okay, that's fine. I can work with that. And then it'll just like get that down pat, dude. And that is absolutely awful to get into your own brain hole, dude. I do not recommend that. But that is the path that I'm currently on until I, you know, solve that issue. You know what I really don't like, and what I just realized about Swarmageddon on Industrial Sabotage? I have to deal with swarmers on the fucking Industrial Sabotage part on the Caretaker mission. That is... Can I lock onto this? Okay, thank God. I completely forgot that I can lock onto Caretaker. Hey, you want to know something that I just found out as well? You can lock onto the fucking hands as well. That is not Could we stop locking onto the hands? Okay, thank you. I'm just going to assume we have full damage on full lock. Oh my God, it actually mattered. I didn't realize that it says, hey, it's unstable or whatever. Like, if I do this and hold it for 6 seconds, you can see that it's scanning, 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 and then it will lock unstable, or lock like stable or whatever, and actually fail. Hey, we have some nitro over there. I didn't even see that. Hi, buddy. Can we not? Like, what the hell are you doing there? I am exceedingly glad we have hyper propellant for this, because this shit would be so annoying if we didn't. Thank you for locking onto the thing that I don't care about. Okay, what do we have today? We have... That is the things that I need hyper propellant for, isn't it? It's not a pog. This is my last resupply. We have strong arm? No, we don't have strong arm. That is not very pog, that is my last resupply on this stage. Yes, I will choose to be stingy about it. I will choose not to resupply, or call down a resupply, even though I'm solo, because I don't even have a second resupply. Not yet, anyway. Not yet. Did that just kill my friend? I think that did just kill my friend. Hey, Bosco! Can I get your fucking help here? Thank you. Have to micromanage Bosco just to get through this phase. At least this is not... This is like... We have a fairly good area to stand in. It's fairly flat. There's no, like, problems. There's no exploders to make this place a hellhole. And even if we did have exploders to make this place a hellhole, then I'm engineer, which I still haven't checked to see if we have repellent, but I kind of don't care. I'm in the mood. I'm in a certain mood today where I really don't care about a whole lot. Okay, well, let's... I don't even think we have enough ammo to clear out this whole thing. Okay, I am just locking on to something that doesn't matter. Yeah, this is gonna suck. Like, no matter what, this is going to suck. Because I think I do have to call down another resupply. Unless I really want to get a little bit creative. Hey, Bosco? You know what I could use right now, Bosco? I could use your assistance. I think... Wait, did the caretaker kill all the swarmers? Fucking poggies? I didn't realize that dealt damage to bugs, but, you know, it's kind of... Bosco, can you just deal with this patrol bot so I don't do? That would be fantastic. Just snipe me, I don't care. We have cooldown? No, we don't have cooldown. Alright. Phase bombs, wonderful. The phase bombs is super easy. I was really going to regret dealing with the other one. What is the other one? Shredders. Shredders would be absolutely and unequivocally awful. Yeah, this is not going to be pog. And my turret isn't even going to help with this. I don't even know why. We have wide mouth feed on our turret. That is awful. We have 7 shots left. Oh boy. Okay, hello. You know what? We learned a strat. We should use the strat. We know that the caretaker platform kills swarmers. Alright, just start hyper-propelling these, since I kind of need to. We can figure out which one is... Okay, shoot that one, and then hyper-propellant that one. And then what's the strat here? The strat is to power attack the eye until we are done. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good idea. You know? This sounds like a completely awful idea. Luckily, we have Bosco to deal with most of it, and also that is the worst place for the eye to open it. Luckily, you can't, like, go towards it yet, but, you know, if we could go towards it, it would be awful. Bosco's almost done with the caretaker, with the patrol bot. That's hoggies. Alright, now let's go to this. Power attack this. Hopefully, that gets rid of this portion of the eye. That kills all the swarmers. Holy, what a strategy for Swarmageddon on this deep dive. That's like something that only comes up in deep dives. Are you actually shooting? What the fuck are you shooting? Are you trying to shoot the eye? I don't actually have a power attack. Also, I don't know why I recalled my turret. I mean, the turret's doesn't matter anyway, so it doesn't do anything. This is a hassle. This is a big hassle. I think Bosco is also shooting at the eye, but he's shooting at the eye in the wrong place. So it doesn't matter. Okay, Bosco, if you shoot the eye from here, you can actually deal damage to it. You know what, Bosco? If you come here as well, you can help me kill all the swarmers. Or I can die. Don't mind me. I am just going to kill all the swarmers with the shock. Thank God. That's such a good strategy. Okay, Bosco's dealing with that thing. I can deal with this, and now we only have one power attack left to kill it? I hope. I wonder how close to dead I would be if I didn't have... what is it? Red Rock Blasters. I mean, you could just see my HP and take a look at it and be like, oh yeah, you would... you know, minus 100 HP or roughly, and then that's my actual HP. Like, we can kill Caretaker! Yay! We did it! Now, I hope it's not a hot drop. I hope it's not a refinery mission. I hope it's not a, like, 6 egg mission to where it has an open cavern. In fact, egg would just be kind of awful in general, because it could be hot dropped into. Refinery and PE would be the worst ones, though. Escort, fine. Mining is fine. Elimination is fine as well. All of those completely goated with the sauce. And then the others will be a little bit more sketchy. Anyway, I'm going to platform this because I don't want to deal with those. Okay, you know what? Never mind. We don't have Born Ready. So we probably have, like... I don't have any way to kill that thing. Oh, we can just toss, like, 3 of these and it'll solve itself. I was going to save those for a potential hot drop, but, you know, peace of mind now is worth a bunch. Please get me in there. Please get me in here. Okay, well, you know what? I'm surprised he can attack me from there, because I can't hit him from here. Okay, sure. Elite threat, blood sugar. Well, this stage doesn't matter. The 4-egg mission, that's fine. It has out of the egg missions, it has the least chance to be a hot drop, because 4 egg missions and 6 egg missions tend to try to have a cavern that you can spawn into, that you can go around and do whatever. And 8 egg missions is where it really gets messy. Now, that doesn't mean it can't just have a opening into hell, but it seems like we are good for now. That's great. What is it? It's also another fine liquid morkite, and I think I just heard bugs spawn in, because, you know, it's blood sugar and they're always going to spawn in. And we have Red Rock Blasters, so it literally doesn't matter. Wonderful. What a great time. So this is the time where I actually check my build. Note, I haven't really taken a look at it, or excuse me, guessed a whole lot of this build, because I kind of don't care. We do have Repellent. I figured we did, because Molly was doing some weird things, but I didn't really consider it. We have expanded ammo bags, CC add-on array, smart trigger, the aperture extension, and the unstable lock mechanism, because of course we do. Then in why does my throat hurt as much as it does? Give me a quick second. And then for PGL, we have extra ammo twice, velocity, homebrew explosive. I'm never gonna figure that one out. And proxy. Proxy is bad, but we have velocity, so it literally stops mattering. For hyperpropel, I mean, I could just do this and we can just play around with it. Like, look at this. Look at that thing. Now there. It could probably kill me if I walk into it, but I'm not going to do that. Ignore the fact that I just tried. Oh yeah, I forgot to even take a look at my pickaxe, which is power attack damage. Okay. The turret doesn't matter. We have repellent, and high capacity magazine, and the normal fall damage. We have friendly, which doesn't matter. Elemental insulation, it does kind of matter here. I mean, there's a lot of things that are going to be doing elemental damage. The acid spitters that we saw, the Praetorian, the Radiation Praetorians, that does help a lot, and the Crystals also does. And then we have Second Wind, which is fine, like, completely fine. Alright, so what kind of hell is this? The answer is fairly generic hell, and also the swarms here. Well, that's fucking pog. Okay, well, now we're already in hell. There is a bunch of Trijaws wanting my ass. Thank you. This just hyper-propellant them. Like, get them out of here, because it takes so much time to lock on to the correct bug with aperture extension. I have to think about it, dot my T's, cross my I's, you know, all the normal things. We have exploders. We also have acid spitters. Hey, look, elemental insulation. Like, coming in for the clutch here. I should absolutely close this. What the fuck is that ammo count on that platform gun? I don't think I've ever actually played with the magazine size upgrade for the platform gun. I've always taken something else, like either ammo or rate of fire. I think rate of fire's in that tier. You know, don't quote me on that because it doesn't really matter. But that is absolutely cursed. Technically, it is just more ammo. I mean, it's 4 more ammo and 2 more ammo while resupplying. Yeah, I'm just gonna hyper-propel you. You're up in there. These loot bugs are actually coming in for my red sugar. Now, I might be like Patrick Starr and saying, now I'm gonna starve because he got some of my red sugar, but, you know, listen, man, they don't deserve it, alright? They absolutely do not deserve any of this. This was, like, literally fairly an easy swarm. There's nothing to complain about, really. I mean, you know, that's mostly due to blood sugar being blood sugar. Because I could just walk over here and, oh boy, all of my HP is back. Blood sugar is a great modifier, dude. Everybody should play with blood sugar. Can you just die? Thank you. Is that an elite? That is an elite. What elite is that? That is an elite that is now dead. Just absolutely cook him alive. Yeah, look at that shit. Okay, lock onto this guy. You know what? Now it does it. It just doesn't do it. I don't understand the lock-on logic. All right, let's be completely honest here. Is that jet boots? Jet boots would have been exceedingly nice during that swarm, because then I didn't have to, you know, call so many, or excuse me, not call. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. All right, then I wouldn't have to spend as much ammo as I did. I'm just always waiting to, like, lock on fully so I can save a little bit of ammo, but then Smart Trigger OS just says, nah. Could you know what, just get hyper-propellanted. You're not dead, huh? Okay, well, that's kind of cringe. Thank you for Red Rock Blasters keeping me alive. Note, that was that I have proxy nades, so that was apparently not far enough away. I am out of ammo. My eyes roll back into my head. Is it me, or whenever you start doing, like, jet boots or anything that requires you to have a mild bit of concentration, all of a sudden you're aware of your own blinking, and now your eyes are, like, drying out? Or does that happen to everybody? I assume it happens to everybody. That way I'm not a weirdo. I mean, I'm already a weirdo, let's be honest. I made my channel about DRG, a fairly small roguelike game. It's not roguelike. Jesus! Oh my god. Get out of here, you freaking animal, dude. Hi, get out of here as well. I cannot wait for a bunch of bugs to spawn, and then I could just, you know, do my thing about, hey buddy, you ever liked having jet boots on? Okay, you know what, just get hyper-propellanted. You're already, the joke has run too thin. Because I could just do this and save myself some ammo. That is a roly-poly. That's, Alright, well, that's the final egg. We should just, like, go upstairs, get a resupply, and then leave. We could do a meme and have it be that I just enter in the next mission without any ammo and see how much that goes well. Probably will... Why are you coming through that way? What made you decide to come through that way? Who knows? Who cares? Alright, well, what's the final stage? So far, this has been an easy elite deep dive, even though that we had kind of a hell start to it. We have 2 Dreadnoughts and repair 2 mini mules. That is completely fine. Now, if we get twins, that's where it's going to start breaking down a little bit, because twins have armor, so I can't just hyper-propellant them everywhere. I first have to break their armor with my turrets, Bosco, and Loki, because Bosco actually does have base armor break. I'm not actually too sure how much his bullets do in armor break territory. You know what? I'm just gonna go look that up. That's like a very easy thing to look up, and I might as well, because it's come up a few times. And by come up a few times, I mean I've wondered it. So it seems like Bosco doesn't have armor break. He just does... Okay, that's very weird. Okay, so his gun does 4 damage. It has a rate of fire of 10, which means 10 rounds per second, and then a burst size of 5 or 12, and then a burst cooldown of 0.4 all the way up to 1 second. So I am assuming what happens is he just laser beams an enemy, and I don't pay attention enough to it, so it eventually just gets its armor broken, so it stops mattering. Is that a fucking goo bomber? It is a goo bomber, dude. Hi, yes, I understand that there is a... I am literally trying to lock onto the goo bomber. I am not trying to lock onto anything else, just the goo bomber. Is... God, if I release 1 fully charged burst... Why is there so... Like... that's my stuff. That's not your stuff, that's my stuff. If I release 1 fully charged burst, I have to reload in order to fire another... Or, excuse me, if I fire 2 fully charged bursts, that's immediately another reload. So, just another reason why the Tier 5-2 isn't very good unless it's on Executioner. I have to reload. Unless it's on... We haven't had a problem of killing those guys yet, and we might as well try to have a problem of killing those guys right now. And then we also have a problem of, there's a bunch of grunts coming after. Just click them, dude. It's so much easier to click them. I don't know why I haven't learned this lesson yet in this Elite Deep Dive. Just click the freaking bugs, dude. Oh, hi, everybody. Could you, like, not do that ever again? Oh, I got rid of my lock somehow. I'm not too sure how that worked. Hello, Slasher. Goodbye, Slasher. Can I interest you in a hyper-propellant, and then can I also interest you in a hyper-propellant? I don't know where I'm trying to shoot you. I'm just trying to shoot you somewhere where you automatically die. You have armor, and I don't have armor break. I don't know where to shoot you with hyper-propellant. And, you know, so far, it hasn't been 100% guarantee that you die if I do shoot you anywhere. So, you're kind of a cringe enemy. What's the most cringe enemy in this game? Like, it's not difficult enemy or aggravating enemy. It's just literally they're cringe. Personally, exploders? Like, I mean, I'm a content creator, so that means exploders are more difficult than normal. Or, excuse me, make it so that it's more difficult to get content, excuse me. But, like, exploders, I guess? What else would be not very fun to go against, but be a completely fine enemy? I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. I guess shellbacks? Like, both types of shellbacks are completely fine enemies, but they're kind of cringe, and I don't like them. Just because they're physics-based, and they also, like, path towards you in weird ways, and then they also go through shields. I think that's all completely fine. I just don't like any of it. Especially the baby shellbacks. Baby shellbacks are some of the worst enemies I've ever encountered. Because they spawn 3 of them. They can hit you back to back to back and just instant give you. And that's always a fun time. I am so sorry Hey, Vine, I did not mean to do that. I was just trying to get up the ledge, dude. Alright, let's see what the first dread is, and also get my resupply. It is twins. God bless America. So, unfortunately, it is twin. I don't have full ammo. I was trying to lock on fully, just to see how much damage I can do to a twin. A decent amount of damage. Basically, what's going to be Can I help you, brother? Why is there a hole here? That's horrifying. Where is the other one? The other one is right above me. It just takes such a long time to fully lock on as well. Holy... Okay, that's a little bit rude. Okay, well, I guess we're shooting both of them for whatever reason. Okay, well, give me your face, dude. I'm just gonna start shooting you in the face and hope to Carl, that works. To power attack this guy, turn around and do that, and then shoot him a little bit, so that way they don't actually heal all too much. They are gonna heal a little bit. Reload the turret as well to get a little bit of armor breaking on the turret going. This is not gonna be a fun time. I guess I could just, like, ignore the fact that I have a lock-on system. Like, look at that. Look, okay, look at how well Neuro Lasso slows this guy down. He's moving around, I'm starting to do this. He's shocked as well, Bosco's shooting him. Oh my. Okay, let's do that from this guy. Bosco, can you, like, not be shooting at the same guy that I'm trying to? Look at him go! He can still, like, move around. Oh, he burrowed. Okay. I was just trying to see how well he's moving around. Alright, that's all I'm doing. Come on. You want to do the thing? It's not the thing that I want, but sure. I'm literally just trying to see how well Neuro Lasso works, if it even, like, works well. Which I have a feeling it doesn't work well at all. Did I accidentally, shoot them too much? Probably did not. I could just shoot him the second time with him. Okay, well, that works. Where is he? He's invisible. He is still invisible. Can you... Okay. Well, I guess I'm leaving. Did he burrow? I don't think he burrowed. Oh my god, he's now visible for some reason. Thank you, turret, for standing there. My hero. Are you certainly okay over there, brother? Whatever, dude. He's gone as soon as I see him. Where did he go? He's above me, okay. Oh my god, I missed as well. Just get out of here. No, come on, man. Am I actually out of ammo? No. Get out of here. Alright, well, let's go fight the other Dread. And then later we can just... It's basic Dread. Let's see how much this slows it down. I love it here. Can you... Dude, just actually start walking towards me. And then normal? I'm gonna get hit by that. Can you just do the normal walk towards me? Okay, now Bosco's shooting you. I think Bosco actually does, like, they aren't immune to the slowdown from this, from the shock. I'm not too sure. It doesn't seem like they are getting that slowed by it. It seems maybe a 50% slow. What? Why are you there? Can I help you? Okay, Bosco, look over there, and then he's gonna start walking towards me. Then he's gonna scream because we're on solo. Unstable lock. He is not very fast. Literally doesn't matter. The slowdown actually doesn't matter. What a stupid overclock, dude. We just remove that from the game. You didn't see that? Nobody saw it. Just absolute. I thought I had Loki out. Alright, we're throwing for content is what we're doing. Can I please interest you in some backrobs? I really shouldn't be locking on because it doesn't matter. Unless I can get all 18 shots into this guy, I really shouldn't be locking on as much as I am. Hello, yes, I want you to stop for half a second so I can shoot you in the back. Thank you. And now we just hyper-propelled him until he, like, disappears off the face of the planet, because that is the poggiest things. He's gonna slam? Okay. Well, we are now basically done with the mission. That's... Dude, I'm super tired. I actually, like, I felt it in full force. You ever get that feeling whenever you're existing, and then your bones start to ache, and it's like, oh, I should probably go to bed. That is literally during that last dread, or during this stage, I have gotten that. Thank you, Bosco, for making it so we missed the thing completely. I know this is not your fault, it's my fault for making you dig wrong, but, you know, it's kind of funny. Blaming you for it. I have no idea how I dodged that slasher bite. It just barely moved back, and he's like, oopsie, I missed. Where is he? There he is. That didn't kill him. I don't know if that would have... There was a fucking Praetorian behind me. Also, notice how it didn't lock on to the freaking slasher in front of me? Just... absolutely and unequivocally normal Loki gameplay. I only have 8 shots. Not having Born Ready is certainly something while playing with this overclock. With Loki in general, excuse me. Also, there was 2 waves, so I think that's the entirety of the mule done. The little mini mule. I don't think there's going to be any other waves. I mean, there could. Alright, well, let's get out of here before another wave shows up, so I can, you know, proceed to be like, oh yeah, that wasn't that bad. This ammo econ wasn't absolutely abysmal, where I only used 3 resupplies and ate them entirely. Note, 3 resupplies is 12 50%. So, yeah, definitely wasn't terrible. This Elite Deep Dive was fairly easy, so that helps a lot. So anyway, you all have a wonderful night, and I hope to see you again. I don't know what the hell I'm titling this. Maybe, like... yeah, I have no idea.